stop. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans, clean money.
Yo, Devin, you get in trouble? Just look for me. I got you.
I bet.
A big game tonight, Charles, and it usually is when these two teams get together, but this one feels a little bit bigger.
It certainly does, because normally we're talking about Brady versus Watson, or maybe these two legendary coaches facing off. Tonight, as you suggested, a very different story.
Yeah, that big story, Devin Wade facing off against Tom Brady. So the newbie to the league, his first NFL start against what many people think is the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah, and let's face it, the Patriots coaching staff, they've had an entire week to prepare for Devin Wade, so he's got to use everything he's learned.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Dante Hightower in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Wade to throw.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So that drive ends in disappointment, just not the start that Devin Wade and the Texans were hoping for.
And wait, who's getting the ball back? Tom Brady. And you do not want to lose it.
Devin drops back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he finds a man with a crossing route. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Excellent throw that time by Wade, and maybe an even better catch on the other end.
I do believe you and I saw the exact same thing. Devin got the play call in, ran it to perfection. Made the right decision, got the ball to the right man.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. That play by Devin brings up a new set of downs. Nice catch as well. Good connection.
Yeah, I like what you mentioned. The key part.
Intercepted, and that'll be the end of this drive. It almost felt like the Patriots defense baited Devin Wade into that throw.
And that's a statement that you've made often.
1st and 10, Devin Wade drops back. Intercepted. Not a great decision by Devin. This drive is over. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many wins in this point.
Devin will throw. Man open left side is Brown. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A little bit of a human interest story for those watching. Everybody remembers Colt Cruz and what he went through. He was ultimately cut by the Dolphins after that game we saw him earlier. Oh, interception. Devin Wade throws the pick. Not the way he wanted to end this drive. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs... Throwing to start the drive. Wade. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. All the hype and talk about this game. Devin Wade's first pass incomplete. Just needs to settle down a little bit, right?
Agreed. And just think about what we've discovered prior to the game. Remember our meetings? And they kept saying, we're going to tell Devin, don't focus on Tom Brady.
Right.
They have to quit telling him that, okay? Just let him go play. Don't think about it too much.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Looking to throw. Wade. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Back to throw. Wade intercepted, and that'll be the end of this drive. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. 1st and 10, Devin Wade back to pass. And his first look is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Intercepted. Not a great decision by Devin. This drive is over. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done.
Throwing to start the drive. Wade. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Looking to throw. Wade. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Green, 61.
On 1st down, Wade. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. Throwing on 1st down. Wade. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground. It didn't go in the other direction.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Wade. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. That has to be a really good thing for Devin to show right away, hey, if there's nothing there, I can take off and run for the 1st against this Patriots D.
And that may be just exactly what he needs to do in this ball game, because sometimes that plan you have about how we're going to throw it and how we're going to move it, sometimes you got to take off and go, and then you get back to your plans later.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So Wade gets hit, knocked to the ground. That sack backs him up a bit.
Yeah, got a little bit better pocket presence, but let's face it, he's going to do everything possible to take care of the football, take the sack, rather than throw the ball downfield.
And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On 1st and 10, Wade. And his first pass is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Looking to throw. Wade. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back to throw. Wade. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Wade's speed, a bit deceptive, isn't it?
It really is because you never think he's that fast until he goes past you. I think a lot of it is attributed to the fact that he's very smooth in what he does.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A temporary moment for Devin Wade to exhale. That's exactly the start that he and the Texans needed.
Think about the pressure of just playing against Tom Brady, and then you have to think to yourself the added pressure of thinking you've got to match him drive for drive. If they can do that all game, they've got a chance in this one.
Texans down 7 as they start this drive after that spectacular throw by Tom Brady. And, Charles, if you're Devin Wade, how do you convince yourself not to worry about Tom Brady but just your own business?
That's a great question, isn't it? Because you know he's over there, but somehow you have to block it out. Remember, he's not actually playing against Tom Brady. He's playing against the Patriots defense. Because if you let Tom Brady into your head and that's all you're thinking about, that's going to be a problem. Ask the Falcons.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his...